way I did this, where it'll go.
It's like deja vu.
Because I can't. Breeze blowing. Better?
Yep, that one looks really good.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Maybe these ones will last more than 5 minutes.
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
It's almost like these are too long.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying these are saying flush where they need to.
Right.
These are almost like they're too long.
Uh-huh. But those ones aren't coming off either. So there is that. This dump truck is Kevin. He's being attacked by some kind of briar over there, I believe, but we had to go get fuel in Kevin, and he's checking the oil right now. And we've already, I don't know if you can see it down there, right between the trees right there. That's a Takahauchi. So we've already put fuel in that. And we are off like a herd of turtles. So his brother BJ has got a pump, and they're gonna try to pump out the pond area so we can actually use it for fill. We're gonna dry it back out. It's not ready to be a pond yet, but it's rained so much. So he's gonna dig out a spot here with the excavator to put the pump. So that way, that's what's happening now. And it's like 9:30 a.m. Okay, so it looks like they've got the pump placed where they want it. They're getting the hoses out. Figured I would go around to the other side so you could actually see what's going on. There's a lot of vegetation over there. He did bush hog yesterday over there, but right behind here in those trees is where he found that copperhead. So I know he's still lurking around, and that just makes me a little bit nervous to be wandering around through vegetation that's as tall as I am. So hopefully this pumps all the water out of here and we can get it dried out and start using it for its intention again. Not even 10:30, and Rico has jumped in the pond twice already, and he is very stinky. So we are hosing him off for the second time this morning already. Sure, there will be many more opportunities. He's trying to stay cool because it is very, very warm outside. Okay, we gotta go dry off. Come over here, not in the mud. Come over here, dry off. You gotta dry off now. Okay. He is so stinky. I'm sure this will happen, I feel like, at least 5 more times today. All right, are we ready? Okay, let's go back. And so there's the Project Kudzu, and then over there is the pond and the Takahauchi in the building, just so you kind of have reference of where we are getting the water for the bathing of the stinky healer. Wow, okay. So it appears that the pump is working, but, there we go, but the water is not going where it's supposed to. So they've gotten the Takauchi out to trench it back to where it's supposed to go, because it actually went over the berm where it was normally routed. It is flowing. And he's just tying it into the existing drainage over here. It looks like it's already went down about 2 inches, so it'll take a while, but it is draining. Shut the gator off so you can actually hear. Amy filmed the setup of the pump, all of that piece, so I'll put a link in the comments with her channel, so that way you can watch all of the details if you want to, for setting up of the pump and digging the ditch and all of that. Then we'll see what we can get into next. It's 11 right now. Probably getting close to lunchtime, maybe.
This is holding a lot. I mean, this one there. Yeah. Yeah.
They're working on the forms for the building. They've decided it's going to be 6 yards of concrete, and they got to get everything level and squared up, and then we can level the filtered inside and then pour the concrete. I am back over by the pump. It is working pretty good. And we've got Sean filling up the dump truck, Kevin, with dirt, and BJ's driving, and he was in the passenger seat. BJ needs some fill up on the pad for his barge. And he is calling it a barge because it is a barn and a garage. So, barge. come back on the excavator bucket so it doesn't get in the way when he's doing the dirt. And it looks like from here, all of the teeth are still on the bucket, so that is progress. I'm not sure if it's the canine teeth that he got that are working better, or if the pins just went in there better, or the universe aligned. I'm not really sure. But they're holding up better today. And then Amy, she's up at the pool right now trying to clean the water out. And get that ready so we can go swimming. That is awesome. Okay, so there goes a Mahindra. Here's the bush hog. He just unhooked it from the Mahindra, and he's gonna hook it up to BJ's 5488 International. And then he's gonna do some more bush hogging. And down here, BJ and Hugh are gonna move some more dirt. And you can kind of see the top right there. That's the barge pad over here. So kind of standing behind it because it jumps so bad sometimes.
This should be it.
BJ's tractor. This is his International. Again, they both opted to get rid of their newer tractors because of all the electronics and having to take them in all the time. So they've ran these machines before and they just decided it was less troubles. Waist high right here. There's spots further over where it's taller, it's above your head. It's a good 5-6 foot tall. And it instantly looks better. It's just absolutely amazing what a good bush hogging can do. Rico and I have relocated to the porch on the depot. It is pretty warm out today and we just started having it. So there he goes, bush hogging. And we got BJ over here at the pond, RO pit loading Hugh up, and Kevin the dump truck. And we got Rico here. He's just trying to cool down. Hopefully this will be the rest of what we're doing this evening. We can go home and cook supper and enjoy the rest of the night. Hope you all had a great Saturday, and I hope tomorrow you have a great Sunday. Stay safe and have fun.